can never leave you alone. Even when I'm overseas, if I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time, I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. At their own 35-yard line. Here's Levis to open with a pass. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A second down throw here for Levis. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun on third down, here's Levis. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Giants first down. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, Isaiah Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line. They go play action with Levis. Rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. shotgun. Levis. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
Hey, let's go, reload. 18.
From the gun, it's Levis. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Giants. His fourth TD grab of the season. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Like 49. 18. Set.
On first down, Levis. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only...
And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Point after try, forthcoming. He's got it. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Great, set. Trimmer.
Hurts working in the pistol. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll run it here with Saquon. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ring 90. 29's down. 22 Rita. 20 Rita.
The throw is Levis. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. He's going to have enough for the first down. He'll take this to the 30.
Nice job there on 3rd and inches, and you know, Mike, that defense, they are packing it in. They're trying to get as many bodies up at the line of scrimmage. So you get past that first wave, look out. They did a nice job bringing him down, or else that looked like he was going to take it all the way.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down, Levis. That one intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Hurts to the air on first down. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
to throw on 1st and 10. He's got it! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
We are through 1. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up.
And 24 Linda, flat green 18, green. Right 5, 49 down, 22, and 18.
Here's Levis to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. They gained 18 yards on that one. First down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Like 49. Like 49.
Levis. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, New York. Now the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, no. Offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hand up. Like 54. And 18.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. We'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
22
21-yard
window, 22
line.
and like 13. Like 13. And 18.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. Hey, what up? You won't know. No touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he gets this up close to the 40. Deonte Banks comes up to make the play.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
No touch.
That's Goddard in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Let's take it in right side by Goddard. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Philadelphia.
At the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Dotson, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Levis. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Let's go,
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
on! Hey, Mayday!
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is A gain of 9 on first down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Now it's 2nd and 1.
40, like 24, like 24, left, 18, he's hot. Hey, I'm back, here, I'm back. 29's down, 22 Rita, 22 Linda, 22 Linda. What?
From the gun, it's Levis. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
18, hand up. Short.
On first down, Levis. He's in. Savion Williams. Touchdown, New York. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Beavis good on the extra point. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Mike, Diamond, and then T, Tracy.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Jalen Phillips in on the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Like 46, like 18.
Levis to throw. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
To throw is Levis. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he's into the end zone yet again. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Giants. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. He'll start on the ground with Barton. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Man in motion is Smith. On first down, it's Hurts. And that's out of the pressure. Too much. He'll go down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. That's Goddard in motion. To throw on second down is Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's taken down up past the 35. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Levis. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to the air, it's Levis. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That one good for 29. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing is Levis. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Levis gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in! Touchdown, New York.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Jackson now to return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On play action, Hurts. He's going to try it here again. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his third and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This brought in out past the 20. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Hold on, like 90. And 20.
Now Levis. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Like 13, like 13. 18.
Levis. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
From the gun, on third down, here's Levis. That is caught. What a throw. Savion Williams. Touchdown, New York. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Nevis, good. on the extra point. And the Giants will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Man in motion is Brown. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
It's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play. It stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
A handoff to Pacheco. Finding space at the 15. And he'll take this one in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Giants. Nevis, good on the extra point. The Giants will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll run the counter with Barkley. Into the secondary, past the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Like 90.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
There we go.
Here's Levis to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
And the Giants
That pickup good for 29 yards.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup brings up second
From the 29. Here's second down and 4.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Second down and 3.
Like 54.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up third and 4.
Here's a third down and 4.
Like 5-4. 19.
From the gun, it's Levis. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jordan Davis. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down.
For the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This will be a 38-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Giants will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On play action, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's over the middle and intercepted. So they're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they'll stop. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And off the deflection, it is taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. So, on 4th down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. Able to get it back. Yes, he was. No turnover on the punt return. A sigh of relief, and they'll take over right there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Short throw taken in by Goddard. Look at that big guy rumble. Bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 71 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Here's Barkley, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
No touch.
Off the play fake. Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Good.
3rd and goal for Hurts. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Brian Burns. He gets into drop-up, and it's going to set up 4th and goal. To throw is Hurts. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st down, Levis is going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I won't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Levis to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Giants 1st down.
To throw is Levis. Going up top. That is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, New York. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Giants add on to their already sizable lead.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. but it is incomplete. Tommy Tremble, tight end, the man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Hurts working in the pistol. Brian Burns. He gets in to record his third sack of the afternoon. Here comes the Eagles punt team. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how mmany yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign.